Will social media ever get a Google of its own? This question was posed in a blog I read a couple days ago from smartbrief.com, on smartbrief.com. It's a email newsletter blog that I get almost every day. And they posed this question last week: will social media ever get a Google of its own? And it's a question that a lot of people are talking about, but I don't understand really why they are talking about it. Social media is social media, and Facebook is so large with over 1 billion profiles and so much information that search is necessary. Now, right now, you can search on Facebook for folks, not so much ideas and topics and keywords, but certainly for people. And I read a statistic the other day, and I shared it with you, that over 337 million searches were conducted on Facebook in the month of February. Maybe it was March, I'm not quite sure. But the interesting thing about that, so in fact, there is search functionality at Facebook, but with 500 million folks who spend more than 3 hours a day in Facebook, 337 million searches is a very small number. And I want to quote from the Smart Brief took me to a blog uh, titled "The Search for the Google of the Social Graph" by Mark Johnson. And Mark is the CEO of Zite, Z-I-T-E. I want to quote a little bit about what he says because he sets up very good groundwork for discussion. Search is the great triumph of computer science and mathematics. A multi-billion dollar industry was built from a highly technical paper about random walks on the web, which is becoming more obtuse as it grew exponentially. Google's search breakthrough ensured that the web would not be a victim of its own success. Now, the social web faces a similar problem. It is enormous and growing, and central to our lives. There are many successful companies in the social space, just as there were search leaders before Google emerged. Yet, so far, there is no Google for the social graph. He goes on to say it's a huge opportunity. I don't know that there needs to be a Google of social media, although if somebody can figure it out, it will be a great win for them. And the reason I say this, if you do a Google search on Small Biz David or on David's Barter, either one of those, any one of those keywords, you find a whole page of information on each one of them about our community or Small Biz David. But in each one of those search results pages, uh, they show something I did on Twitter. They show something I did on YouTube. They showed something I did on Facebook. They showed something that I did on Stickam Online Community, which is a group video chat. It Google doesn't really need to do anything more than they are currently doing. And please share with me if you've got some different ideas, any more than they are doing now. Their objective is to provide the very best search result information that they possibly can. So it behooves them to explore the social media network communities as much as they possibly can. On the other hand, uh, Facebook, I don't think will ever become Google in the traditional sense of what Google search engine really is and what it does. There would be no need to, although, as I said, it would be a great win for somebody if they could figure it out because there is so much information and data available, available data on Facebook. So I don't understand this debate too much. They are Google has its objective, Facebook has its objective. They both do a great job in what it is that they do. So to think that Facebook must become uh, a a search engine and that uh, Google search engine must do anything more than it already does with regard to social media. I'm troubled by people spending so much time debating this. It doesn't matter. Just use the tools uh, for what they were meant to be, and make best use of the resources that each makes available to you.